Just with me, think about, look back. What have you been creating for the past years of your life? What games did you subscribe to? Did you subscribe to the money game, to the politics game? Did you subscribe to the sports game? Did you subscribe to social interaction game? Did you subscribe to food game? Did you subscribe to business game? Did you subscribe to job game? Did you subscribe to money game, investment game? There are so many games you can subscribe to. Or if you're a hermit, are you subscribed to being a hermit? Meditating in a cave all day. That's also a game. It doesn't really matter in which reality you are subscribed. It also doesn't matter what your past is, what things you have gone through, what stories have been playing out, because you have already arrived at the realization that it's just a game, and you're just going through the motions of your mind-made, consciousness-made movie. It's like you're going to sleep, this is a dream world. You're going to sleep again, and slowly you wake up, you peek a little, and you close your eyes again, you doze off, you peek a little, then you doze off again, and then it keeps going and going and going. It keeps going and going and going, until you just decide to stay awake and become lucid in the dream. Imagine you are a source vortex. You are omnipotent energy. You have a creator spark. You are the creative spark, which is synonymous with what we call love. You decide to play a game with yourself. You decide to split yourself off into an infinite amount of fractals. A fractal mirror reality. Then you start to go into the fractal, into the movie, the illusion, the Maya, in order to zoom into the game that you are playing right now. The one that's watching through your eyes is the creator. The one that has been coding this game is behind your eyes. If you're looking at your hand, who's the one that's looking? That's pure awareness, that's consciousness, that's who you are. And there's only one observer, but it's been split. It's like you have an infinite amount of cameras observing the same thing from different viewpoints. This is also accurate according to the holographic universe model. So when you realize the self-realization that you are just a viewpoint, watching the same creation from a different angle, and once you realize that the angle is actually another word for angel, then you realize that an angel is just a point of view. A self-realized angel means you've become conscious and aware of being an angel, of being the pure observer, neutral observer. You start to detach from the worldly things, the earthly possessions. You start to detach and not be of the world again. You are in the world, but not of it. You have transcended what you thought was real. You have disconnected yourself from the grid, but you can still play in it. You are a free agent because you are operated by consciousness. You are not operated by programming. There's a higher awareness coming online that makes you immune to groupthink, pendulums, delusions, illusions. It makes you immune to ever being harmed, because the realization is that you cannot be harmed anyway, because you are just observing a viewpoint. Once you start to identify with the character, however, you misbelieve that you are the viewpoint, and you start to identify with this limited, separate character. This is where suffering comes from. When you are a limited character in a game, you are attached to the illusion. You have coded yourself this way in order to have an experience. It is way more entertaining, amusing to lose the truth for a while in linear time and find yourself back to that source consciousness again, where everything is one again and where all the so-called other people are not other people anymore. They are you. They are refractions of you. Embodying your viewpoint is the purpose of your life. Experiencing is the same as learning and is the same as playing. Learn, play, observe. This is a giant entertainment amusement park for consciousness, and everything is allowed because consciousness is infinite anyway. Consciousness can pretend to be all types of things. Consciousness therefore doesn't judge creation. Creation isn't judged, it just is. Any type of movie is allowed. War movies, horror movies, romantic comedies, action movies, etc. Drama movies. Everything is allowed. If you know that everything is just made up of all those different types of games, you do not judge any game anymore because it's just play. Consciousness is playing a game with itself in order to experience limitation. Therefore, we can be playful. Consciousness loves humor, and it gives you cosmic jokes all the time. When we are too identified with the character and we think we are the ego, we think we can force our way into attaining goals. Sometimes consciousness decides to play a little trick on you, a cosmic joke, in order to actually help you, because everything helps you. Everything that you are given right now is there for you, and you can use it to your benefit always. You'll have exactly what you need to play the game effectively. It's the same as a game. You get all the tools you need, otherwise there's no fun in it if you don't have the tools. So play the game. Consciousness decides to play a game. The cosmic joke is when you are too identified with your character, which is called the false self structure, the construct of the ego. The consciousness will wake you up, shake you up, and poke you a bit. Gives you something to latch onto and then takes it away. Gives you something, then takes it away. Why does consciousness do it? Which is you. Not because you hate yourself. It's because you are helping yourself detach from the illusion. It's no help, it's no fun when you keep identifying with the forms. It gets boring and repetitive. When you're stuck in repetitive loops, that's what we call hell loops. When we are in addiction loops to stories, to substances, to people, then we don't have as much fun anymore, because consciousness wants to transform and grow all the time. That's what makes it fun for consciousness. That's why getting rid of addictions is the number one goal of consciousness. To optimize this experience, it's imperative to break the loops, the hell loops, the cycles. Some call this healing, but it's just a pattern interrupt. It's a decision. You don't do it anymore. Just never do it anymore. It's a decision. And consciousness is all powerful and creates